We are getting big news with regard to the escalation between Russia and Ukraine at this time. 431 days of war, and now there was a drone attack at the Kremlin. Remember, Kremlin is a fortified complex in the center of Moscow. It is considered to be the most VVIP zone, and Kremlin now is planning a likely big plot. The questions rising, could this be to target Zelensky directly? Kremlin has said only option is now to hit the target. I want to go across for the latest on that. Remember, this is about Kyiv and allegedly coming in as this drone attack on the Kremlin. Geeta Mohan, our foreign affairs editor, with the latest on that. Geeta, this looks like a big escalation between Russia and Ukraine. How are we looking at the counter-offensives that are taking place? What is this kill Zelensky plot allegedly?
Well, these are, again, there is no confirmation, Pooja. This has been in the realm of speculation for a very long time in terms of a threat to Zelensky's life. But what we're looking at over here is a serious escalation, that is for sure. After the drones that were seen over Kremlin, the drone attack certainly has brought Russia and Ukraine to a new level of escalation. And in that, we're looking at a few very important statements that are coming in from both sides, but also from the West. The West monitoring the situation very closely. While Ukraine has denied any involvement, Russia continues to maintain that they were Ukrainian drones. And while they are investigating the matter, there's another big news that's coming in about NATO and a NATO statement with regards to the situation on the ground. And NATO says that Russia is trying to, or is planning on attacking submarine cables in the European Union. That certainly will be a huge disaster, one, and a huge loss for the European Union. So that's something that could be looked at as a retaliation, not to just this drone attack, but a long-term thing that has to do with the pipelines that were attacked, the Russian gas pipeline that was attacked, and certainly a retaliation to that as well. But things are looking really serious right now. The escalation is reaching dangerous levels. We'll have to see what the offensive, the spring offensive that has now gone into summers.
For the viewer tuning in right now, also let's help put in perspective what does this drone attack really mean. So Kremlin, can we say, because it's the official residence of the former emperor and now of course the president as well, that this complex is the most VVIP zone area. It is like a parliament here or a PM or a president residence in India. That has faced an attack allegedly by Ukraine.
Well, Pooja, just for our viewers, now the Kremlin is the presidential palace. Around it, it's a highly secure zone. Around it are very important monuments and heritage sites, including churches and very important area when it comes to the VIP zone. So a highly secure zone. Not so far away from it are all the important government buildings as well. So a very highly secure zone that has come under drone attack is certainly being seen as not just a security breach, Pooja. It's being seen by Russia as a direct attack, and what they've labeled it as is an attempt to assassinate President Putin. That certainly is the highest level of breach that any country could really be involved in. And over here, Russia is already saying that these are Ukrainian drones. There were two that were shot down above Kremlin, and one that was found in a forest. The remnants of a drone were found in a forest area not so far away. So there are 3 drones in the picture. Russia not happy. I'm in Goa right now, which is where Sergei Lavrov, the Russian foreign minister, is, Pooja. And the escalation will be seen in the statements that he's going to be making at the SCO ministerial tomorrow. There's a dinner today. There's certainly going to be a lot of chatter and conversations on the sidelines. The bilateral between India and Russia.
And I'll be coming shortly to you also on that, Geeta, because yes, like you correctly mentioned, this is going to be the big highlight at the SCO summit as well, where the foreign ministers of Russia, China, Pakistan, and of course our country will be there. But in the backdrop of how there was Kremlin that faced an attack of drones, this could be a big international escalation as well. Geeta Mohan is in Goa right now to track the SCO summit, telling us about what unfolded. Could there be a statement from the Russian foreign minister and our foreign minister as well? Thank you so much, Geeta Mohan, for the latest on this right now.